Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be putting a keyless entry on a 2003 Ford F250 with power locks, but does not have the factory keyless entry. I'm going to show you how to check for the factory keyless entry, but I want to talk about this a little bit. This is the plug and play remote keyless entry that I make for the OBS Ford trucks like 97, F250, 350, and then back all the way to 81, because there's plugs to plug into. And I've got the original Ford plugs and terminals, and it makes it really simple. But on these trucks, there is not any plug to plug into back here behind the kick panel. So I've had a lot of requests for these for customers, and I just get them as ready as I can, and I send them to them, and then I talk them through it over the phone. But I'm going to do a video on it today to show you how to do it. It's the same thing, except instead of having the plugs to plug into, we're going to have these, and we're going to use T-taps. So I want to show you what comes with the kit. Well, no, let's talk about how to look and see if you have factory keyless entry and how to program it. If you do, you're going to come over here, you're just going to lift up on this. This truck doesn't have keyless entry because it's got 5 door lock wires at the door lock switch, where a keyless entry truck would only have 3. Plus you've got this little pink wire and this little black wire. That's just the illumination for your lock and unlock symbols on the switch. So you've got pink, yellow, pink, green, pink, black, pink, orange, and then your red, black is your power. So it's what they call a 5-wire positive door lock system. And if you've got keyless entry, you've only got 3 wires here. You're probably going to have like it's probably a black white, but then you're always going to have this, maybe it's going to be pink, yellow, pink, green, or it's going to be white, red, and something else. I'm not sure how they did it, but if you get in here and look, and you've got all these pinks, pink, yellow, pink, green, pink, black, pink, orange, and then red, black, you do not have keyless entry. But if you do have keyless entry, so remember that, 5 wires. If this was a keyless entry truck, you would have 3 door lock wires, and you would still have the little pink and the little black for illumination. So you'd see a total of 5 wires, where we're seeing a total of 7. So this is a 5-wire positive system. It does not have factory keyless entry. So if it does have factory keyless entry, what we're going to do is go over here and I'll show you how to program that. I don't have any remotes, but it's pretty simple. All right, so if you get in there and you've only got the 3 negative wire keyless entry system in your truck, all you're going to do to program your remote, say you didn't get the remotes with the truck, you've checked, now you got keyless entry. Just get you a couple remotes off eBay or even the parts store or whatever, and you're going to come in here and you're just going to cycle this key from on, or from off to on 8 times, ending in the 8th position. You're going to leave it on. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the doors are going to lock and unlock to confirm that you're in program mode. And they're going to take up to 4 remotes and just hit any button on that remote, and your doors will lock and unlock to confirm it took it. Grab the other remote, hit it, any button that's going to lock, unlock to confirm it. You can do that up to 4 remotes. Then you're going to turn the key off. Doors are going to lock and unlock again to confirm that you've exited program mode. But since this truck does not have factory keyless entry, we're going to install the keyless entry that I make up that makes it a lot simpler, and you only have to cut 2 wires on these trucks. So let's get started. Okay, if you do not have factory keyless entry, this is what I offer. So when you open the box, you're going to have 2 regular like 8-inch wire ties, 2 small wire ties. You're going to have the module with 2 new remotes. You'll have 2 of my business cards with my phone number on it. And all the T-taps are in here that you're going to need. You're going to have 5 blue T-taps. You're going to have 3 red T-taps. And here's the tools you need. You need a little pry tool, small pair of channel locks or pliers, some little snips or scissors or something, a little bit of black tape, pocket knife or X-Acto knife, something like that, and an 8mm socket. So that's all you're going to need to do this. I'm going to try to position this camera down here where it's on me and show you guys how to do this. It won't take very long. All right, you're not going to really be able to see me, but you're going to be able to see what I'm doing. So let's get this floor mat out of the way. Grab your pry tool, and right up here you've got a push pin in this kick panel. Pull that out. Then we're going to lift up on the scuff plate, pull it back. There's one, there's another one. It's a couple, that's fine. That's all the further you need to go with it. Then this pulls straight back. Got 2 clips for that. Now, this is the wiring harness we're going to get into right here for the door lock wires. Right up here is our brown parking light wire, and in this plug right here is our black with a blue stripe dome light wire. And don't get it confused with blue black that's here by it. You want black blue. That's been a dome light wire in Ford, I know, since 1965. It's probably not now, but it was back in 2003 still. So we're going to, I'm going to get back over there, and I'm going to try to position this back on right here where you're seeing what I'm doing. I want to make sure that it's dead on so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So let me get it resituated. All right, we're just getting started. I just looked at the clock. It's 1:53. I want to see how long it takes us to do this. So take your knife or whatever you got. We're just going to cut this tape, peel it back, get that opened up. And we're looking for this black white wire will be our power that we saw up here at the door lock switch. That's your constant 12 volts. Here's a pink yellow. That's the lock trigger. And now we're looking for the pink green. Okay, there's pink green. So, take a blue T-tap. Like I said, it comes with everything you need. We're going to put a blue T-tap on this power wire. That's going to give us our 12 volts. Now, the pink, yellow, and the pink green, we're going to cut. We have no choice. We got to cut them. So I'm going to snip it here. I'm going to snip it here. Then we're going to take some tape and just tape up the ends of those so they don't touch anything. These keyless entries don't come with good instructions. That's why I've taken all the guesswork out of it for you. Okay, there's that. Now we've got 4 more blue T-taps in the box. So we're going to put a T-tap on each one of these. And on this one, so that way we're going to pick up the power and they can't touch anything here. And you can solder these if you want. I'm just showing you the quick, easy way that most people want. And these are door lock wires. There's nothing really high current going through here, so you know, you can't use these T-taps on a remote start or anything like that, but you're just locking and unlocking the door, so don't freak out. All right, so here's the harness. I'm going to try to maybe back the camera up a little bit now that I've got those on there. Hold on. Okay, our pink yellow is our lock wire. So we're going to put the white black from this keyless entry harness. The white black is going to go to the pink yellow that's going back towards the back of the truck, which goes under the seat and over to the driver's side. Then the green black is going to go to the yellow that's going this way, that goes up and over and into the door. All right. Our violet black stripe is going to go on the red black power wire. That's our 12 volts. Now, brown black is going to go to the green, the pink green that's going towards the rear of the truck, towards the driver's door. And the blue with a black stripe is going to go to the green, or the pink green, that's headed to the passenger door. So that's all there is to it. You just want to tuck this stuff up under there like that. Now, let me get resituated. This is your horn wire. You see, everything's labeled. This is horn. You've got your dome light for your illuminated entry and your parking light wire. And this is for programming only. If you ever lose a remote or run over a remote or whatever and it doesn't work, you need another remote, you can get two. You could actually program 4 remotes to this one as well. This is programming only. You would need to apply this to a 12 volt to program it, and that's all in the instructions how to do that. Plus you can call me if you ever run into that. But honestly, you can get the remotes off eBay cheaper than I can even buy them from my supplier. So just don't lose a remote. This is an Avit system, and these remotes are so much better than the factory Ford ones ever were. I mean, you're looking at 20 years here, and this stuff has really come a long way since then. So let me get the camera. Let me look and see. Nope, you guys can see me just fine. So now we're going to take 2 red T-taps. This is your cab light plug. This truck doesn't have cab lights, but this plug will always be here even if it doesn't. See, nothing's plugged into it. But this is coming down out of the dash. If you had cab lights, it'd be plugged in right here. So this brown, you've got a brown and a black here. That's brown is your dome or your parking light power, black is ground. We're going to put a T-tap on the brown parking light wire. When you lock the doors, they're going to flash once. When you unlock it, they're going to flash twice. And then it also has panic. Now, this is our dome light wire that's going to give you illuminated entry. Let me make sure that you can see that. I don't want you to miss anything. Yep. Again, it's black blue, not blue black. We're going to put a T-tap on it. Just make sure it locks back there on the back. Now, these are labeled dome light. It's going to plug right in here to the black blue. Parking lights. It's going to go right here on our brown parking light wire. Now, our ground wire is going to go right here at this existing ground. That's what you need your 8mm socket for. Again, this horn wire is going to go all the way over the other side. We're just going to feed it up underneath the carpet over to below the steering column. Okay. Let me reposition the camera over here, get this horn wire fished the rest of the way over, and we'll get it hooked up. Okay, I've got this horn wire fished up under the carpet and kind of up over some brackets there in the dash. It's hanging down here. So we're going to take this knee bolster off below the steering column to get to our horn wire. And, oh, this truck's already had some stuff hooked to it at one time. We've got some T-taps on the ignition wires, and we've had a cut wire that's put back together. So I don't know what was going on. But anyway, right here's the plug that you're looking for. And it's the only blue wire that's in here. And look at that. Somebody's already got a T-tap on it. It's even got dust all over it. So we're not going to have to use the T-tap in the box for this one. But anyway, just go ahead and bring this up through here. And that's what the wire ties are for. Just tie this up to keep it from falling back down. You don't want to get it wrapped up in the steering column or anything like that. But go ahead and plug this horn wire onto this. Now, like I said, this T-tap was already on here, but this is the only blue wire in this plug. That's your horn wire. This supplies a negative trigger to your horn, but that should work. That's your horn wire right there, light blue. We hooked the dark blue wire that's labeled horn to it. So let's go back over here, and it's really bright out here. I don't know if you guys can even see where I'm pointing, but right there, that's where the horn wire goes. That's the only wire you're bringing over to this side. It's all hooked up now. We're ready to plug in the module and try it. So let's go back over there. All right, grab your module. And it's got the remote's tied to the antenna. So we're ready to plug in the module and give it a try. And see, everything's fused here too. All right, let's see what happens. Lock, unlock, lock, unlock. All right. Lock, parking lights flash once, twice. On unlock, if you hit lock twice, it will chirp the horn to confirm lock. The center button is your panic button. Just hold it down for 2 seconds. Hit it again, flashes your lights, honks your horn, and also flashes the dome light. The dome light comes on when you hit unlock, and then it times out after so long. So that's all there was to it. It's hooked up and working. What was it, 153? It's 2:15 now, so like 20 minutes, 25 minutes to install this. That's all there is to it. So let's get it all buttoned up and we'll go over it again. Okay, like I said, it comes with 4 wire ties, 2 small ones and 2 bigger ones. And I think we just need the one over here for the horn wire. So that's all we're going to use. And get it tied up. And go ahead and put this back on. Now we'll move to the other side and get that side button back up. Okay, now we're going to take our 2 bigger wire ties. We're just going to kind of stick the antenna, put the module up here, and shove the antenna up there, you know, just kind of high behind the glove box. The higher you get it, I don't think it's really going to help your range that much better. You've got excellent range anyway. So then we're just going to kind of fold these wires down. Feed them under here. take our wire ties and we're just going to tie this to the existing wiring harness that's already here. Just to keep it from falling down or anything, but it's going to be behind the kick panel. Honestly, you may not even need any wire ties, but we're going to put them on. Put one there. And we'll put one around these wires. Fold that over. Be sure you don't get anything that's right in front of this hole right here where this push pin goes back in. So grab your kick panel, lift this up, snap that right back in, snap that right back in, put your push pin back in, just like that. You're done. Alright, so you walk up to your truck, you hit unlock, your dome light comes on. It stays on for a period of like 20 some seconds. If you hit lock, then it goes right back out. So unlock, lock. Again, if you hit lock twice, it chirps the horn. Panic also flashes the dome light. So again, lock, parking lights flash once. Unlock, parking lights flash twice. Panic flashes the parking lights, honk the horns, and flashes the dome light. So that's all there is to installing that. We are done, and it's 2:24, so half hour. You can have keyless entry. Okay, so I want to show you guys real quick. If you just buy this offline and you open the box, this is what you get. It's got all these wires that you don't need. You're trying to figure out what it is. There's no instructions in there telling you how to cut the wires. Where's the mail? There's no instructions in there telling you how to cut these wires or which direction they go or anything like that. So that's what I do, is I take these, I adapt them, make a nice little harness, and label everything so there's no guesswork to it. All you have to do is watch this video, call me up, order one, and install it. That's your instructions. Here's my phone number, 618-283-2776. This is a landline, not a cell phone. If you call up and purchase one, which we're not going to talk about price right now because the price is constantly changing on shipping and everything else, but like I shipped 3 yesterday for the OBS Ford trucks. They're really good sellers. These will be a little bit cheaper because I don't have to use the factory Ford terminals and plugs because we can't. So these won't be quite as much as those, but people's very happy with them. You can go look that up on my YouTube channel, find that video and see what people are saying about it. I've been selling them for several years and they're really a big hit. So that's what I do, is I just take that and turn it into something that you don't even have to worry about. These things have an excellent warranty. Anything goes wrong, give me a call, I'll take care of it. I've had this Avit remote start keyless entry in my gray 86 Ford truck for 20 years, and I've never even replaced the battery in the first remote. I'm still using the original remote. The other one's still brand new in my desk. So it's a really good product. However, this is not an alarm. It's not a remote start. There's no way to do any sort of plug and play remote start for these old Ford trucks. And I don't do alarms. So if you're wanting an alarm or remote start, this is not for you. This is simply remote keyless entry to lock and unlock your doors instead of using a key. So if you like it, give me a holler. That's my phone number, 618-283-2776. And after you purchase it, I will text you the tracking info with my cell phone number, so you always have my cell phone as well. So I hope this helps you. I hope you found it interesting. half hour or less, you could have keyless entry on your, I don't know, 2002, 2003, probably through 2007 Ford. Now the earlier ones, 2000, to see, 99, 2000, 2001, the wires are not down here. They're not that easy to get to. They come through the door and they go up behind the dash. They're really hard to get to, but I have had customers have me fix one of these up and send it to them, and they have gotten up there and they've cut the wires and they made it work. But this video is just for these. This is a 2003. So if you like this, please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and look out for more of this stuff. Leave a comment, especially if you get one you like it, leave me a comment, and hit that notification bell so you can see what else I come up with. Thanks for watching.